Let's talk Winter Soldier. Falcon Winter Soldier. The last episode was last night. The finale. All six are in the can. If you haven't seen them, you should see them. I thought they were dope. I'm gonna let Joey kick it off because I know he's a hardcore fan, and the two of us will chime in after. So, what were your thoughts, Joey?
I thought it was pretty mid, to be honest with you. It was a
Okay.
pretty mid for now. I think it started off really well. I thought it was really cool to see, Sam dressed up as the Captain America Falcon that we've seen in the comics. With that whole with the what the Wakandans making his suit. The suit was tough. Fight scenes were good, were solid, and I thought the message was really cool when towards the end when he's just kind of talking to the GRS
Yeah.
about just and it kind of ties into like real life. He crushed that. Like that scene was probably the most powerful scene in the entire season, next to the when him and Isaiah Bradley had the one-on-one the
Yeah, I was
previous
gonna say
episode.
once him and Isaiah Bradley, he got his his statue put into the museum. That was dope in the Captain America Museum. That was dope. That was really cool. To your point, I loved how it started. I thought the John Walker thing, they kind of fumbled the ball
I
on
feel
that.
like they forced that. They were forcing that. Like
It was literally like all's forgiven. This dude was supposed to be just truly psychotic, and I wanted to see him go more psycho. And then all of
He's
a
not.
sudden,
He's not. You think he's forgiven? No, he got a power source behind it.
I
I
know,
forgot
but
that chick's name, but she
the
was
the
with
the Val chick,
she's Madam Hydra. She's
Madam
Madam
Hydra,
Hydra
Madam
in the
Hydra,
comics.
Yeah.
She's not acknowledged that in the show, but that's who she is in the comics.
Yeah,
she
but
pulled-
it's
she
kind of like they
pulling-
made him a sort of good guy, even after he was straight psycho in the last two episodes. He was off the chain. He should have. It was just nah. They like
He
you say,
rage killed one of the Flag Smashers.
dude.
Yeah, but
In
guess
broad
what?
daylight,
He's blonde hair, blue eyes.
in broad daylight, this dude kills this dude with a shield, and then the next episode, he's like, "I'm back. I'm back." I'm like, "What?" So
I should have wore my Winter Soldier mask.
yeah, listen. I'm gonna say the whole. Oh, there you go. There you go. And Winter Soldier, by the way, I thought that's the one.
I did almost all these characters.
This is the part that's bothering me the whole series. I thought Winter Soldier's underused the whole time. It's like he's got his moments, but it's like, man, I thought him and Zemo should have gone a little bit deeper. They got all that history, and then they kind of just shoot Zemo off. He goes back to Wakanda real quick.
He's
And
not the Winter Soldier anymore. He's the Spring Soldier.
Yeah, they pussified Winter Soldier basically. He
Yeah,
can still fight,
yeah.
but he's not gritty anymore. He literally gets punked by everybody. Like everybody kicks Winter Soldier's ass. They take turns kicking his ass basically the whole series. I think and Falcon. I know it's more his movie. It's about him coming in and being the Captain America from the comics. The costume, everything straight from the comics. When
Straight
you know
from the comics,
got the
fire.
uniform, I think it's dope. The new wings and stuff. He's got the
But you
shield.
see what they did with Walker. Remember his Captain America suit didn't have white in it.
Yeah. Yeah, they said remember he said at the end he was like, oh, it's the same, it's just got black.
So
it also has white now because the other one that they made, the government made him, didn't have white.
Oh, okay, right.
It was just red and blue, and the white is what symbolizes the purity.
Right.
And that was them telling he's not pure or honorable, but now his suit is black with the red and the white.
Right.
But, it's because he's U.S. agent.
Yeah. Well, that was the point to transition him over to be U.S.
But now he has white. So I think because what are they saying that Falcon scene when he was talking on the news to the GRC, it humbled him.
Yep.
Because in the comic, that's when they fight. He wanted to make him look bad.
Yeah, no. But that's more of what I wanted to see. I wanted him to have that little more psycho edge. I get it. You're trying to redeem him a little bit because if he becomes U.S. agent, he's got to have some redeeming quality. Like when he tries to, save everybody in the armored truck and stuff, and he tries to pull them back in. But I'm just like, that part was like too big of a snap. But one thing I will say, and I want you guys to comment on this, Sharon Carter being the power broker. I thought that was kind of cool.
Grimy scunt hole.
Yeah, I was like,
so is this the Iron Wars? What we getting?
Yeah, but in the end credit scene, they technically all is forgiven with her. They give her as a pardon because she kills Carly before Carly can give up the fact that she's the power broker.
Well, I'm glad she's dead. She was annoying me.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Carly character.
She was annoying me. I'm like a 16-year-old girl that just going through her she's in her menstrual cycle and she's on a rage.
But technically they had a cause, right? Because the whole thing was the refugees that everyone comes back from the
yeah, but her being the leader,
all these people,
her being the leader, come on, man, I don't want to listen to you.
I give you that.
Brains, who taught you how to fight too? Would you took the serum and now you know how
The
to kick
super
ass?
serum,
Like,
but
Right.
if she's with these guys for all this time, that's all she's
what
been.
guys? Who's teaching them how to fight? To bang
Apparently
with the
a few
likes
of
of
them must
Captain
have.
America and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like, who are you?
But to be fair though, we're gonna buy though that Falcon can use the shield just like Cap in a day. Because basically, I know he's training with, but come on, son.
It was a montage, man, like Rocky. Don't
So
disrespect Falcon.
therefore, I'm gonna let Carly be a badass just
No,
because.
He was with. He was with. You don't know what he was doing off camera between the movies with Cap.
Right.
But I'm saying we don't know what Carly was doing. So that bitch
Exactly.
must have been
We know he was
too.
rolling with Cap though. At least
Say
you
again?
showed me him training a little bit. You never showed me her doing nothing. Out of nowhere, you got this
I'm
16-year-old
saying,
London
but they
bloke
came up and
that
but
could
they
bust
all had a
ass.
history, and we just didn't get to see the history with the super, the super soldiers. So I'm assuming there's some training involved. We just didn't get to see it. So I'm with you though. She's not the best
I
character.
just wanted to see it. I want to see it. I would have rather took the dude who Cap fought, who's actually a real UFC fighter.
GSP was.
Yeah, I would have rather seen that. I wasn't sure if it was him. I don't know why I was thinking Bisping
No, it was
and
him.
GSP. I had a couple in my mind, but
In fact,
I
they
would like
brought
to
him back
see
from
him as the leader.
Winter Soldier movie. Yeah, remember when he
He
fought
was
Cap on the ship? That
opening
was him.
scene.
Yeah,
I thought you were more than a shield.
Yeah, exactly. And he got his due. But
Hey,
then
was
Sharon
that a bomb saying that Cap was Hydra? I thought you were more than a shield.
Yeah. I love that.
Hey,
Did you hear the Captain America like kind of hint that he's in space from the dude?
He's on the moon.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
They said I thought he was on the
chilling with
moon.
Skrulls and Nick Fury.
Yeah. Of course, I was hoping for a Cap cameo, but I knew it wasn't going to happen. I mean, it was like they had rumored a cameo, and it really just was the Louis Dreyfus character who was Lady Hydra. That was all that was.
Not to recap, I just remembered something. Your man's who played Sub-Zero, he did a 4-movie deal.
Oh, okay.
4 Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Cool. Nah, I mean that dude is bad. Like I said, he's
I forgot. I meant to mention that.
And it's funny,
cameo and coming back. I don't know, it stirred me up.
And
let's go back to Captain America being a Nazi on the moon. Yeah,
I got you. No, like I said, Joe Taslim is dope. Like I said, if you've never seen the original Raid and the Raid 2, y'all should see that shit because those are badass movies and martial arts movies and stuff.
Yo, and funny thing that you mentioned like Mortal Kombat and like the MCU has a little tie because I guess Louis Tan, who played Cole Young, he was actually trying to go for the role of Shang-Chi. So it was between him and was it Simu?
Yeah, the guy.
It's good he didn't get it.
The Shang-Chi, yeah.
Well, he didn't get it because of they needed a comedic aspect to the character.
Right.
So
yeah, and that's a whole other story. I don't know. I'm like,
but he's not really that good. He's not a good fighter though. He's not.
He didn't look.
He's not Asia. He's mixed martial arts. He's not kung fu.
He's an MMA guy.
Yeah,
he's an MMA guy.
Yeah, they did good with that.
He served his purpose in Mortal Kombat. I don't think it would have translated over to Shang-Chi as much.
How do y'all feel about that trailer? Did y'all see it?
Yeah, I was just about to say
there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, but I also don't know if they're gonna get it right. I feel like they may have too much comedy in it, and that's gonna fuck it up for me. So if it's not really about the hardcore fights, and it looks like there's definitely some fighting in it, but I don't know how seriously they're gonna take it. That's my fear. I don't know. You can't tell that much from the trailer, but sometimes Disney knocks them out of the park, but once in a while, like Ant-Man Wasp, they kind of fuck up shit.
Yeah.
So,
Thor Dark World.
Yeah, Thor Dark World. Yeah, so we never know. But we're all feeling Falcon Winter Soldier, decent finale. Not the
it's
best.
Decent. I feel like both series have kind of been like pretty mid when it comes to the end, like sticking the landing.
Yeah.
I mean, you get your moments out of it.
There's definitely more action, right? In this whole series, and it's only 6 from beginning to end. It feels like it belongs right in the Winter Soldier world. It doesn't fray. It literally the same characters. I mean, the arcs are kind of completing. So for that, there's gratification, satisfaction there to me. The action is pretty good. The choreography is dope. I mean, a couple little twists and turns, like the Sharon Carter thing was cool. I kind of suspected she was up to some other shit, but I like where they're going with it. There's a future for it for sure. Yeah, bros. So Loki is the next series that's coming out, I believe, in a couple weeks. That's the new series from that Disney's gonna keep going. So I guess we'll look out for that and talk about that later.